Self-employment and universal credit. A guide for UK businesses. Universal credit is a benefit that supports people with low income or out of work. If you're self-employed, you can still apply for and receive universal credit, but there are special rules you need to follow. This guide covers who qualifies, how universal credit works for the self-employed, the minimum income floor, MIF, what you must report, how to prepare and manage your claim, where to get help. Can self-employed people get universal credit? Yes, if you're running your own business or working for yourself, you can apply for universal credit, as long as you meet the general eligibility criteria, including being on a low income, aged 18 or over, with some exceptions, having less than $16,000 in savings, living in the UK. How does universal credit work for the self-employed? Universal credit is paid monthly and based on your income during an assessment period, which is usually 1 calendar month. If you're self-employed, you'll report your income and expenses monthly. Your universal credit payment will reflect how much you've earned. Your income is assessed after business expenses, but before tax, the minimum income floor, MIF. What is it? The minimum income floor is an assumed level of earnings used by the DWP to calculate your benefits if you're gainfully self-employed. If your actual income falls below the MIF, the DWP will still calculate your universal credit based on the MITF amount. How much is it? It's usually equivalent to national minimum wage x expected hours per week, usually 35 hours for most people. For example, 11 and 44 hour, 35 hours is 52 weeks, 12 approx. 136 a month. Am I affected? You are only subject to the MIF if you've been self-employed for more than 12 months. Your business is considered gainful self-employment by the DWP. You won't be subject to the MIF during your first 12 months of self-employment, called the startup period. What do I need to report? Each month, you must log into your Universal Credit online account and complete the Report Your Income and Expenses to do. You must report gross self-employed income received that month, allowable business expenses, any income tax or NI paid that month, pension contributions, business assets bought/sold, any cash drawings for personal use. You must report even if you made no money during that month. What counts as gainful self-employment? Gainful self-employment means your work is regular, organized, with business records, etc., done in expectation of profit. Your work coach will assess this during a gainful self-employment interview, which usually happens shortly after your claim. The startup period, if you're newly self-employed and your work is considered gainful, you'll get a 12-month startup period. During this time, the MIF doesn't apply. You get time to grow your business. You'll still need to report income and expenses monthly. You can only get one startup period per business, even if you stop and restart later. Example of how payments are calculated. Let's say you earn $1,000 in 1 month. You have $300 in allowable business expenses. Net income is $700. After deductions, if any, your universal credit payment is based on this amount. If your net income is less than your MIF and you're past the startup period, the DWP will calculate your payment as if you earned the MIF. Tips for managing your claim. Keep detailed records of all income and expenses. Use accounting software or spreadsheets to stay organized. Submit your monthly income reports on time. Be prepared for your gainful self-employment interview. Let DWP know if you stop being self-employed. Where to get help? Visit the official Universal Credit page on self-employment and Universal Credit Speak with your work coach through your online journal. Contact a local citizens advice or business support organization. Use HMRC's guidance for help with tax and business records. Summary checklist. Eligible for universal credit? Track your income and expenses monthly. Understand the MIF and your startup period. Report via your online universal credit account. Keep evidence, receipts, invoices, bank statements. Ask for help when needed.